What's up? What's up? It's your girl Pika over here in Singapore. It is Sunday night. Oh, all right. I was really excited. They got called out of work today, so I didn't have to go in. We had workshops that we had scheduled, but people actually didn't show up, so I got to stay home, which is perfect because I woke up yesterday feeling like my throat was some kind of way, right? So I didn't have a chance to rest because from morning at about like 4 o'clock in the morning until almost midnight last night, I was gone because we had engagements, we had a wedding, we had all kinds of stuff going on. So I'm actually really excited about all that. But even more still, because I had the day off, I slept half the day. Now I gotta be super grateful because my parents are still in town and they were able to take my baby girl out for a little while. So I actually didn't have any responsibilities today. I mean, we cooked the other day. The house is fairly clean and the laundry's done. I have to do nothing today. I am so grateful. I was really lucky. So we got up, on time, whatever. I did all the laundry, fixed all that stuff, talked to my mom for a little because up until about 11, I still thought I had to go to work. So I was up, I was doing stuff, getting ready to go to work. And then finally they called me and they were like, you know what, there's no need. You don't need to come in. Take today off and then you go ahead with tomorrow being off as well. So all in all, looks like I have 4 days off, y'all, which is like the most I've had in a while, which is nice though. I'm really excited. So, yeah, slept until like 5 o'clock this evening. I think I'll be lucky if I can fall asleep tonight. And then, yeah, just hung out, watched a bunch of movies, started out Christmas, 25 Days of Christmas with baby girl. So that's been kind of fun, and she's slowly getting in the mood. So tomorrow, since I get to drop her off at school, my mom and dad actually leave to go back to Sri Lanka. I'm going to go pick up the tree and start really making it a little more like Christmas around here. So I am excited. Let's see. There is a quote that people have been using a lot lately, and I think it's because the movie came out. So the movie's called The Fault in Our Stars. And as sweet and touching and slightly depressing as the movie is, I don't think people realize that's the whole quote. Now, the quote actually comes from Shakespeare, and it's from Caesar. Basically, Cassius is talking to Brutus about joining, against Caesar or whatever. And the quote actually says, "The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, it's in ourselves, that we are underlings." So a lot of people, are really quick to say, oh God, the fault in our stars, the fault in our stars, kind of like, well, shit, it is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. I'm upset about it. It makes me sad. It upsets me. I don't like that it is the way it is, but it is what it is. And I'm thinking, y'all, if you only knew what that quote really said. The fault in our stars, the fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars. It's in ourselves, that we are underlings. And basically what he's trying to tell you is, as much as you may hate the situation, as much as things aren't going the way you think they should be, the one thing that we are doing wrong is we're fighting against what feels good and what feels bad in our nature. Now, certain things rub us the wrong way because they are not right for us. Certain things feel really, really, really good because they are right for us. I was just talking to my cousin, and she just went through like a set of auditions. She's really, really excited. Now, this girl has talent. I wouldn't just say it because, she's my cousin, I should say it. No. If you don't have talent, I'll probably change the subject so I don't hurt your feelings. But if you got talent, I'm going to push you. Okay, that's just who I am. I'm just going to push you. So she was talking about, I don't feel so good. This doesn't feel so right. I don't know what's going on. I had such expectations. I guess it's just what it is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. And I'm thinking, whoa, wait, hold up. First of all, the first day of auditions, you got off the stage, you finished up your day, you called me so hyped up, like I've never seen her this hyped up before, okay? The way she was talking was a mile a minute. She couldn't stop giggling. She was like excited beyond control, and I've never seen her that lit, like that on fire for something. So obviously what that tells me is that's exactly what she's meant to be doing. For her to come off the stage, without any anticipations, without any like criticisms or, final say on whatever she did, she felt good about what she did. And that in itself says something, you know what I mean? That for real means that, you're really doing stuff, you're really going places. Now, on the flip side, I know people that are in situations that they're not happy with. I was in the same situation myself. I obviously left a marriage. I got divorced. I came home. But do you know why? Being with this person hurt me to my core. Being with this person showed me that the person that I thought they were was nothing like the person that they are, and over time it just got worse. It's almost like when you first start dating, people put their best foot forward, right? They want to impress you. They want to do everything they can to make you feel good, to make you feel like, wow, you know, you're the one, you're awesome, I'd do anything for you, blah, blah, blah. It's all a bunch of bullshit. But push come to shove a couple years down the road and suddenly they can't hold it no more. They are who they are. It's going to come out. And that's when you see the true colors. That's when you really know who you're in love with, who you're with, who you're building a life with or whatever. You really see who they really are. And whenever you can, it's your duty to tell them if something does not feel right. It's your duty to tell them, because if you don't tell them, they'll go on thinking everything's cool, and then you're no better off for it. You basically built it yourself at that point. If you upset me, if you hurt my feelings and I don't tell you, that's on me. Because if I tell you and you still upset me, then that's on you. Does that make sense? It's my job to tell you if something hurts me. It's your job, if you love me, to adjust or make it better. If I tell you and you say you love me and you still don't change, you're showing me in your actions that you don't love me. You're showing me in your actions that you don't trust me, you don't respect me. And when I find myself in situations like that, I cut you off. That's what I do. That's the only way I can protect myself. I will try every way I can to change myself first, to see if I'm overreacting. I will ask people opinions. I will consult people that I trust and find out if I'm in the right place or not. And in the end, when I find out that, okay, yeah, I wasn't overreacting, I did give him enough chances, I did, do the right thing as much as I could, I did right by that person, and you still haven't changed, honey, it's time to go. So when people say, oh, the fault in my stars, tala vidi, this is what's written for me, bullshit. I call bullshit. If you want it bad enough, you'll do it. There was a meme I saw the other day that basically there was this girl that was trying to get out the door. There's a sign on the door. Okay? She approaches the door, but she can't read. She said, well, you know what? This sign isn't going to stop me because I can't read it anyway. I'm going to go. And it's a little bit like how we are in life, right? We want something really bad. And when it's like urgent to us, fuck everything in our way. We don't get to that place. We don't get to where it is that we want to be, because we're not going to let anything stop us. Now, if you like hemming and hawing and you're not so sure and you want to sound like you're cool and everything, you think it's never going to work, you don't think it's going to ever happen, so you promise a bunch of shit, and then suddenly reality hits and it really is real, what you going to do? You going to stand there with your, hands in your pockets like you can't do nothing? Like it's, I don't know, just the way the stars are. Or you going to get up and get what you want? The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars. It's in ourselves, that we are underlings. We feel like we're in this position where we don't have any power. We do. This is our life. This ain't no dress rehearsal. This is life. It's happening now. What you gonna do? Who you gonna be? You gonna decide that? You gonna let life decide for you? Are you gonna sit there and play victim like, oh, poor me, woe is me, life happened to me? Or you will get up and go happen to world? Are you going to show everybody what you're made of? What you going to do? I think there are plenty of people that think they have so much courage because, in the social media kind of landscape, you can say whatever you want. You can pretend like your life is freaking gorgeous, awesome, amazing, right? But when reality comes knocking at your door, are you still going to be that brave? Are you going to be that courageous? Or are you going to shrink, be a shrinking violet, become part of the wallpaper? Pretend like you ain't say all those things. Yeah, people are real big and bad on social media. How many of y'all are really doing the damn thing? How many of y'all are really living what you say you live in? I remember there was another meme. It's very old, but it's basically saying that, people aren't all they post to be. I'm going to tell you what. I post exactly who I am. Exactly how I feel. I don't need to make it all big and bad. I am big and bad. I don't shout it from the rooftops how great I am. I don't pay people to tell me how great I am or tell the world how great I am. I don't, go out and ask for a bunch of people to write, what is it? Don't write testimonials for me because I asked you to. Do it because you think I have a good product. Do it because it's in your heart to do. It's real easy to complain about people. People are real quick to put up bad reviews. Real quick. You know how hard it is to earn a good review? To have people really come back to you and tell you, you know what? You are worth your weight in salt. You really are everything you say you are. Now, it wasn't always like this. In my mind, I thought I was great, yeah, but I didn't do anything because I didn't think I had the power to do anything. Once I figured out that I could change some stuff, it's in my hands, whew, my life changed. It straight flipped upside down. And I haven't looked back since. So y'all keep playing. Y'all keep sitting there thinking that, life happens to you, poor thing, you should just feel sorry for me. You keep thinking that. I'ma happen to you. You watch. Mark my words. Stop playing victim. Stand up. Take control. See, if your problems are not your fault, if you have no say in the things that happen to you, you will never be able to fix your life. You will forever be depending on somebody else to do that shit for you. Because it's not your problem, right? Actually, it's not your problem. It just happens to you, a byproduct of somebody else's problem. Which means they need to fix it, and until they fix it, your life won't get better. Well, that is a sad state of affairs, and I feel really badly for you. It takes a mature person to realize that every situation you're in, you had a hand in. You asked for it at some point. You want it at some point. And it's okay to change what you like and don't like. But with that comes the responsibility to change your life accordingly. Yeah, okay, you wanted to be with that girl. She was awesome. She was everything you thought she would be. It was amazing. Somewhere along the line, she showed you her true colors, and you realize, you know what? It's not all it was cracked up to be, and maybe I made a mistake. Well, don't let history keep you where you are. Stand up. Make a name for yourself. Change. It's okay to change. Now, people aren't going to like it, but it's okay to change. Because in the end, you're chasing what's good for you. And what's good for the goose ain't always good for the gander. Be you. It's the only thing you can be. You. Better than anybody else can be you. Anyway, I better go, y'all. Enough ranting for one night. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Bye.